Story time about how on Valentine's Day, I threw myself a bridal shower completely single and I bought myself a $2,500 wedding dress. Let's get into it. All right. In 2021, God told me who my husband was because I fasted with a man who wanted to date me, but I told him if he wanted to be with me, he had to fast with me. During that fast, God confirmed we were supposed to be together. But in 2023, we broke up. I had dreams of us breaking up before. You got to go on my page to hear the rest of that story. And so we broke up and I heard he moved on, and I was on a fast called the Year of the Bride fast, and Tiffany Montgomery instructed us to do something in faith, something very wild, something to boost your faith. And so I was like, I'm going to plan myself my bridal shower. I'm not thinking about this man. I don't even, like, I'm at this point, don't even know if God is even going to bring me that man back. I'm just like, I'm going to do it in faith because I'm still in belief that I'm somebody's wife. And so I literally put together bridesmaid boxes. I asked my friends to be my bridesmaid. I literally put together a whole bridal shower on Valentine's Day. My friends even played into it and bought me gifts, lingerie, and all of that, as if I'm really getting married. Mind you, I'm completely single. A couple of days after that, those same friends, I tell them, let's go to the bridal place and let's try on wedding dresses. We get there and the lady says, only one of you can try on wedding dresses. So I did that because I wanted all my friends to do something in faith too, but ended up now just being me. I try on many different wedding dresses. I'm not going to put the actual wedding dress in the video because I haven't worn it yet. But I put on many different wedding dresses. I could not choose until I finally found one, and I ended up finding out that it was $2,500. Now, I was never planning on buying a wedding dress that day. I was like, no. So I'm sitting there while the lady's bagging up my dress. I'm in the back and I'm whispering to my friends, how am I going to tell this lady no? I get to the register and she's putting everything up, and she's like, all right, your total is 25 something, 2,500 something. I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna tell her I don't have that money, lady. I'm in college. I just don't have it. And so the lady ends up saying, well, you can also put it on layaway, but you need to put $300 down. I didn't even have that. I had $150. Out of nowhere, before I said no, a friend of mine says, I will put down $150 if you put down the other $150. Now, to know this friend is to know that she's not that type of person, especially when I'm not even married. There's no man. I haven't talked to my ex-boyfriend at all. I haven't heard from him at all. So we ended up doing that, and I ended up having this dress on layaway. So I'm praying. I'm like, God, what did I just do? Why am I doing this? And where am I get the money from? And if you know, being in college, you get a refund check. I got a refund check, which was way more than what I needed to pay off my wedding dress. But you know what I did? I completely spent that money. To this day, I can't tell you where that money went to. A couple of days later, I get on a live, and on the live, a lady on there, her name is Courtney, so funny. She's on there and she talks about how she starts prophesying, and she says, God gave you the money for something that you asked for, but you squandered it. But the Lord says that he is going to bring it back around where you are able to complete what he told you to do. And I was like, oh my gosh, I know it's about the dress. So I ended up getting all of that money back and some for graduation. And at that time, I was also supposed to move to Dallas. See, I see where my obedience should have came in because I needed that money also for moving. Long story short, the church I was attending blessed me and ended up being enough money for me to pay for my dress and to be money for me to move to Dallas, Texas. What am I saying? I'm saying to you today, do something in faith. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to make sense. It's not going to make sense. They're going to say you're crazy. You're going to call yourself crazy, but do it in faith and watch God move.